This video explores work on motivation and learning. The article, From Mind, Brain and Education, explores models of motivation and presents neuroscientific findings to critique these models, before relating the findings and models to gamification in learning. Contemporary models of human motivation often focus on how models, which are processes of goal-directed behaviour, and what models, which are reasons and causes of motivation. One popular model is self-determination theory, SDT. It promotes that intrinsic motivation is stronger than extrinsic motivation. Neuroscience does not yet support this notion. In fact, the same brain areas are similarly activated for intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. The authors write that instead, the effectiveness of motivation is not determined by the degree to which it is internalised, but rather on the degree to which the learning framework differentially activates brain reward or punishment mechanisms. In other words, success in learning is equally determined by the what and how of motivation. The idea put forward by the authors is that our motivation and learning is a result of us learning to adapt to our environment. Our learning networks support us to condition ourselves to succeed in our environment. The acquisition of any new information needs medial temporal lobe memory structures. General processes depend on the contribution of the hippocampus. How these systems function is important for many educational activities. The level of activity in the medial temporal lobes generally increases to enable memory formation only when receiving neurotransmitter signals that an input is of importance. Acetylcholine is an excitatory substance that may cause a memory to be encoded. Dopamine signals that the memory is worth encoding. There are links between memory structures and emotional responsiveness. Our brains are not only aware of the degree of reward we are receiving, they are also sensitive to the difference between expected and actual rewards. We learn to avoid unexpected punishments with an amygdala-based mechanism. The authors prefer interrogative goals and imperative goals to frame learning motivation. Interrogative goals involve the exploration of our environment or reward, and imperative goals involve the avoidance of punishment. A focal point of the article was how learning motivation relates to gamification. Gamification is the process of using motivational elements of games in non-game contexts. The authors suggest that if the goal is interrogative and yields reward motivation without the fear of punishment, gamification is likely to succeed in advancing learning. In contrast, if the gamification is centered on an imperative goal with the motivation of avoiding punishment, it is likely to fail as an educational strategy. Separate elements of gamification impact learning motivation differently. In gamification, points are rewards for successful accomplishment. Pursuing an interrogative goal may be processed in the brain as a reward, resulting from the perception that the reward is likely to be greater next time. The opportunity in gamification to pursue success without limit may itself increase dopamine signals in the brain. Badges, leaderboards, and performance graphs can all stimulate reward signals to drive the hippocampus to encode the experience or information. If the player always has the chance to achieve better results next time, they can pursue an interrogative goal. Here, we will be motivated toward our immediate goal and to gather information to support future adaptive behaviour. Testing students only once promotes stress and magnifies the potential of failure, creating an imperative goal situation. Allowing students continuous attempts until goals are accomplished controls stress, presents possibility of reward for incremental improvement, and engenders an interrogative goal situation. Because learning social behaviours also presents as a goal, the element of teammates can deliver reward signals if the experience was socially rewarding, even if the primary goal of competition was unsuccessful. Large reward incentives can cause a detrimental effect, having been shown to affect the formation of new memories by increasing anxiety. It has been demonstrated that choking in high-stakes performance means that at some point, failure has been perceived as a punishment rather than just a mere failure to obtain a reward. This means that providing students with plenty of opportunities to learn and succeed in testing is likely to reduce anxiety and prevent choking. Much credit to all of the sources and authors from which I reported on their work. For further information, please feel free to leave a note in the comments. If you found this video helpful or informative, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos on educational neuroscience, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.